Hello, this is Reid and I'm doing Chapter 10.3, Number 19 on page 503. Now, the question asks, let me see that, right there. In 2002, the mean age of an inmate on death row was 40.7 years. According to data obtained from the U.S. Department of Justice, a sociologist wondered whether the mean age of a death row inmate has changed since then. She randomly selects 32 death row inmates and finds that their mean age is 38.9, with a standard deviation of 9.6. Construct a 95% confidence interval about the mean age. What does the interval imply? Okay, so for this question, you first need to find, show you the mean, which is right there, which is equal to 40.7, and they want to see if it's different from the, or if it has changed since then from 40.7. So they went in and got a sample of 32 inmates, so that's your N, with a mean age of 38.9, and their standard deviation you need to find is 9.6. You also need to find the t-value of the inmates, or you need to find the t-value of the confidence interval, which is going to be, in order to find that, you need to know the degrees of freedom. The degrees of freedom is 31. And you should, then to find the t-value, you do 1 minus 0.95, which is the percentage of the confidence interval, and you should get 0.05, and you divide that by 2, you get 0.025, and now you just plug these two in onto the table, and you should get about 2.042. Now to find the interval, you need to find the lower bound first. And to find the lower bound, you need to plug in the formula, the mean minus t a over 2 times standard deviation over n squared. And you plug in the numbers, so 38.9, which is the mean, 2.40, which is going to be the t-value, 9.6, which is the standard deviation, and 32, which is the n. And you should have it should come out relatively close to 35.44. Now for the upper bound, you do the mean plus the t-value times standard deviation over the n squared rooted. And that should come out to 38.9, which is the mean, plus the t-value times 9.6, which is the standard deviation over 32 square rooted, and you guys should come out to about 42.36. And if you read this, and so this is the interval will be 35.44 and 42.36. Now, since the interval includes 40.7 years, there is not significant evidence to conclude that the mean age of a death row inmate has changed since 2002.